Prime Minister Hsien Loong announced his cabinet lineup at a press conference after giving it a comprehensive reshuffle. So what do Singaporeans think of the new slate of ministers?
It's quite surprising. Well, there are a lot of changes, and I think Prime Minister make a good decision and for the people.
Probably, this surprise move was due to the not so satisfactory, general election results. So PAP really need to do a lot of things to make sure, they serve the people better. I still believe, PAP would do a good job. Although they are young, probably, the system is still there.
The Prime Minister has made some bold and important changes. He has taken the decision without any personal feelings whatsoever, putting the national interest above anything else. So it's a very courageous decision, especially when he has to change several key people in the past.
I think it's a welcome change. And I guess there have been a lot of sentiments from the ground from the last general elections 2 weeks back. So I think with especially some ministers that are really on the hot wire as to people that don't really like them, I think the minister and the PAP they have did a good change.
这个没问题的，反正内阁他们有这个决定，就他们肯定他们能做的才做，不能做的out，就是这样这么简单。我一点都不担心，我很信任这个政府。
The former cabinet consisted of 21 ministers, compared to 15 that PM Lee introduced on Wednesday, with several ministers stepping down from cabinet, including Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew, Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong, DPM Wong Kan Seng, Minister Ma Bao Tan, and Minister Raymond Lim. The average years of experience in cabinet has fallen from 12.7 years in 2006 to 9.4 years. So what expectations do Singaporeans have of the new cabinet?
I expect of the new cabinet that they will consider the feelings of the majority of Singaporeans, because there are a lot of Singaporeans who show their resentment against certain policies, and you cannot write them off lightly.
Can you share maybe the top 3 issues that they should address most urgently and immediately?
Urgently, housing, healthcare, and general cost of living.
For me, probably the housing. I just feel that this is not a selling point. To increase the HDB pricing would help people to preserve their wealth. I think this is not a fair statement. But I think nowadays, the property pricing is getting, not affordable, in general. How are we going to help our next generation to own a house is quite difficult without the parents' support.
There are a few issues that were raised during the last GE. So I think as long as the cabinets, if they are able to handle this well, like property prices, inflation, minister salary, I think if they handle this properly, I think they may still get my vote next election.
In the next clip, we find out how Singaporeans feel about MM Lee and SM Goh stepping down from cabinet.